Yeah, let's continue. In this session, as part of Master Snowflake Data Engineering, we are discussing AWS for Snowflake. As part of AWS for Snowflake, let's discuss AWS S3 and let's understand what is AWS S3, what is S3 bucket, how to create a bucket, how to upload, download, view, delete data presented in AWS S3. Okay. So first important point about S3 is AWS having 200 plus services, 200 plus services. In this 200 plus services, there is one service called S3. S3. S3 is a storage service. S3 is a storage service. So you can store the data into S3. It supports unlimited storage. Main why we are choosing AWS S3 is it supports unlimited storage. So most popular file system in storage or file system in AWS S3 is S3. S3 supports unlimited storage. Let's say today I stored 1 GB data, then I can pay only for 1 GB data. After 1 month, I stored 1 TB data. From that day onwards, you have to pay price for this 1 GB data. So based on your data loading to S3, it will scale automatically. You no need separate infrastructure setup. You just create a bucket in S3, then you start uploading data into S3 bucket. Then your S3 bucket scales automatically based on your data stored into that bucket. You no need to say, I want this much storage. Like EC2, we say specify how much hard disk we want, right? Similar way, there is no separate specifying I want this much memory for my storage. No need to specify. Based on your data storage into S3 bucket, your S3 bucket scales automatically. Okay. And now let's start understanding bucket. What is bucket? So a bucket is a high level object to store data in S3. Bucket is a concept to store data into S3. So for every purpose, we create a separate bucket. So let me start creating bucket. First, log into AWS Cloud. Log into AWS Cloud. Search S3 in search bar. Then open S3 in new tab. This is my S3 dashboard. Here you can see a list of buckets if you already created. In your case, you may not see these buckets. Then click on create a bucket. Here you can give bucket name. Let's say I am giving Snowflake hyphen mm, demo hyphen bucket. Let's say Snowflake hyphen data engineering hyphen demo hyphen bucket. Okay. Then here public access, uncheck this one. Then click on I acknowledged. Then below you can see create a bucket. Remaining options are optional. Then click on create a bucket. So bucket is created. What is our bucket name? Snowflake hyphen data engineering hyphen demo hyphen bucket. Click on this bucket. Here you can upload files directly. You can click on upload, then click on add file. You can select a file type. You can go to C drive, datasets. Here you can see Snowflake. Then you can select a file. You can upload a file. Then you can click on upload. So file is uploaded successfully. Or you can click on upload. You can add a folder. You can select entire folder. You can upload. Click on upload. Yes, I want to upload. So you can click on one file or you can click on entire folder. Or I want to create a folder name datasets, then click on create folder. In that folder, I want to upload. Click on datasets, go to upload or click on add files, then select the files. I want all these files. Then click on open. Then click on upload. You can upload one file at a time or you can upload multiple files. So I have uploaded files into this datasets folder. Go to bucket once again back. My requirement is I want to delete the file. Select the file, then click on delete. Then here type permanently delete. I'm selecting this message. Then I'm typing this permanently delete. Click on delete object. You can see the file is deleted. I want to delete a folder. Select the folder you want to delete. Then click on delete option. Then type permanently delete. Then click on delete object. So we deleted entire folder. So you can create a folder, you can upload a folder, you can upload a file, you can upload multiple files. Depends upon your requirement. You can upload single file or multiple files. You can upload entire folder or you can create a folder. So in our Snowflake, this is my S3 storage. S3, we create a bucket. Inside a bucket, we create a folder. Inside a folder, we get files. Sorry, we get files. So Snowflake side, we have external stage, external stage, okay, and here let's say we have a table. So let's say here I have a file called emp, then I have table called emp. So using external stage, we load this data into first Snowflake environment. Then we use copy command. We copy this external stage data to table. This is way one. Another way, there is snowpipe concept. Okay, and Let's say in this location, files are continuously coming. Files are continuously coming. If data is continuously generating, we never go this approach. We use Snowflake and we load the data into external stage. From that, we copy data into table. So we use external stages. We use Snowflake to interact with S3. Okay. Later, we are going to discuss this process with the practical examples. So clear writing, why we are learning S3 for Snowflake? We are going to integrate S3 with Snowflake. We are going to load data from S3 location Snowflake tables.